Hi everyone, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and this is Dungeon Roll, the dungeon delving dice game by Tasty Minstrel Games. And we're going to be doing a full instructional and playthrough series for this game. But since I was fortunate enough to get an early copy, I thought some of you may be interested in seeing the contents of this rather wildly successful Kickstarter. Speaking of which, if you're a Kickstarter backer of this game, your copy is going to be a little different. You're going to get a couple of extra dice, a couple of different cards. But this is what you're going to receive if you pick up the game after its wide release, first at Gen Con 2013, and then in stores come mid to late September 2013. So join me at the table, and let's see what's inside. First of all, we have the treasure chest shaped box. Title on the top, graphic design work all the way around, some social media information right here. And then on the bottom, we have the contents, credits, and some details here letting you know the game is for 1 to 4 players and plays in approximately 15 to 30 minutes. The lid opens right here, and we can see some of the contents. There's a lip to keep the top lid, once it's closed, from popping up again. But, of course, let's get in here and see exactly what's inside. We actually have 2 game components here. The cardboard does come with the box. It acts as a separator for storage, so this way the dice are separated from the rest of the tokens and cards and other softer components so they don't get damaged. But here it's acting as a very nice background separator, so you can see this black die, which would basically disappear into this black tablecloth. This is a level die. So as you delve deeper into the dungeon, you can turn the die to keep track of which level in the dungeon you're currently on. There are 7 white party dice. You'll be rolling these in the game to form your party of adventurers, like fighters, mages, champions, and so on. There's also these scrolls. These can be used to re-roll some of your party dice. Maybe you want to change the composition of the team just a little bit before going into the dungeon. And as with all of the dice included in the game, the designs are actually etched into the side of the dice and then painted in. There are also 7 black dungeon dice, and a certain number of these are going to be rolled during gameplay to create the monsters that you'll need to defeat, the potions that you can drink, and treasure chests you can open. In particular, when you succeed in opening one of the dungeon chests, you'll then be able to randomly draw one of the 36 included treasure tokens, and these are pulled directly from the game box. So the box doesn't just store your components when you're not playing, but when you are playing, it acts as the actual treasure chest that you'll be drawing the treasures from. You also earn experience points in the game, which come in the form of these 24 tokens, and you ultimately win the game by collecting the most experience after a set number of dungeon delving attempts. Along with the adventurers in your party, each player will also receive a unique hero. The hero will have special abilities that can be used during gameplay and can also be leveled up with experience points to provide even greater powers to the player. You'll be able to choose from the Crusader, Knight, Half-Goblin, Enchantress, Mercenary, Spellsword, Minstrel, and Occultist. To help with the gameplay, there are 4 player aid cards, enough for each player to help remind you of the abilities of the different treasure tokens, as well as some of the key gameplay rules. There's also a hero book included, and this provides you with some background information on the different heroes, as well as an outline of all of their abilities as you would see on the card. And of course it comes with a rulebook. So everything that you see here is what comes with the retail version of the game. But as I said, if you were a Kickstarter backer, you are going to receive some additional exclusive content, and I can't show you that because I don't have it. But you will be receiving, as a Kickstarter backer, this first Hero Expansion Booster Pack. This can also be purchased separately, but this comes with 8 additional hero cards. These are not randomized cards. What's in this pack will be the same for everyone, but they are new heroes that don't come with the base set. And hey, I do have this here, so let me open it up and show you what heroes this comes with. So the heroes in this pack are the Viking, Tracker, Archaeologist, Sorceress, Scout, Leprechaun, Dwarf, and Alchemist. And you'll get another hero book giving you the background information for these heroes and showing their abilities as well. Well, that's everything I have for Dungeon Roll right now, but in the future I will be doing an instructional video and playthrough so you can see how the game is played and decide for yourself whether or not you think this would be a good fit for you, your family, or your gaming group. So consider subscribing to the channel and you'll be notified when those videos are online. But in the meantime, if you have any questions at all about anything you saw here, feel free to put them in the comments below and I'll answer your questions as soon as I'm able. But until the next episode, thanks for watching.